Okay, it's been a really long time since I've brought you along to meal prep with me, so let's go meal prep. So first things first is I wanted something quick and easy. I'm super tired, my eyes are very irritated, and I just want to go to sleep and take a nap. So we're gonna do this super quick, and while the chicken is cooking, we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna come back and make this. So I have leftover frozen chicken. This is about a pound. It's probably just under a pound. It's like 2 big chicken breasts. And then I was at Costco today and found this organic cilantro lime rice, and we can just make this in the microwave. It's got great macros. And then I'm just going to cut up these zucchini and make a bake. But I'm going to cook the chicken in the Instant Pot because it is frozen and I don't have time to wait for it to be ready to cook in an air fryer. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going for like a Fiesta kind of flavor since the cilantro, the rice is cilantro and lime rice. So I'm gonna do garlic salt, taco seasoning, and chili powder as my spices. You can use whatever you'd like. And I don't measure this. I literally just measure with my heart or not. I don't know. I just kind of throw it all in there. Oh, I'm actually out of taco seasoning now, so great. I saw on TikTok that's actually how you're supposed to be using this. Oh, fuck. Okay, so now this has like all kinds of yumminess in it. You're just going to put your lid on your air fryer, or your air fryer. What? On your Instant Pot. Close it. This is an older Instant Pot. I use this because it's smaller, and all you do is set the knob to ceiling to make sure it's closed, and then set it out of the way. Then you're just going to, this again, older Instant Pot, so manual, and like I said, it's about a little bit under a pound, so I'm probably just going to do like 25 minutes because it is frozen. And then you just, there's like no start button on this old Instant Pot, which I hate, but you just let it go. Now it's on, and we're gonna let that do its thing. And in the meantime, we're going to chop up our zucchini and stir fry it, and then put these in the microwave for 90 seconds. And then we're going to divide this mixture between 4 separate meal containers. And then once this is done, I will show you how to get your chicken all shredded. Also, can we just talk about how awkward I am talking on camera when I used to do this literally for a living 5 years ago? Thank you, COVID. You've made me so socially awkward. Zucchini is chopped. I actually think there's a delicata squash in here, which is by accident, but they're all chopped, and I'm going to spray some olive oil on them to coat. And then I'm going to use this Trader Joe's Green Goddess, did that show up? Yeah. Seasoning blend, which I love. Again, I don't measure this, measure with your heart. A little bit of pepper. Make sure that shit don't get everywhere. This is pink Himalayan sea salt. I don't like a lot of salt in my food because after COVID, everything tastes salty to me. So so I don't use a lot anymore. And that's it. And we're going to stir fry it on the stove. Okay, again, these are super easy. You just like rip a hole in the side, you smush them around so it breaks up the rice, throw in the microwave for 90 seconds. So I like to dump my rice in a separate bowl. You can do it straight out of the package, but I don't like that because it could burn myself. So that in there, and then I'm going to take this rice and divide it between 4 bowls that look like this. Little glass Pyrex bowls. You can use any meal prep bowls you want though. Now my zucchini is done, so we're going to do the same thing where we add it to each of the bowls. And again, I don't really measure this, I just kind of eyeball it and split it between the 4 containers. Okay, while we wait for the chicken to finish cooking, we are going to set these aside to let them cool and then clean up our workstation. We are back. Our chicken has cooked in the Instant Pot. This is really hot. Once it was done cooking, I let it slow release for 10 minutes, meaning I didn't like vent it. And now we're going to vent. So if you have an older Instant Pot, you just swing the valve to the venting side. It's on either side. And if you have a new one, you just press the button. Okay. So it's reached an internal temperature of 165. Now you're gonna take your chicken out with some tongs and make sure that you don't burn yourself. And we're gonna shred this up. So it's nice and juicy. It's got lots of flavoring. It smells delicious. And so that you don't knock this over or burn yourself, you're going to move this out of the way for later use. So to shred your chicken, you could use a couple of things. You could use 2 forks. You could use your tongs and a fork, or you can, if you have like a KitchenAid mixer and you keep that like handy, I do not, I put it way up and it's really hard to get, but you can like throw your chicken in that and like turn it on, and the, not the whisk, but like the paddle attachment like makes it really shredded super quick. So if you have that handy, that's cool. But I also use this, which is like a pastry dough cutter thing. I don't know. I use this and it's fantastic. So okay, so once the chicken is all shredded, I just split it between the 4 bowls. Again, just topping this. And these are a little stuffed, so when you go to reheat them in the microwave, you could always transfer them to like a bigger plate so that everything heats through. Because this is like legit stuffed. I probably should have used a bigger prep container, to be honest. It's just kind of all in like that. You can top this with whatever you want. I'm just gonna eat it plain. There's a lot of flavor in here, but if you wanted to put like cheese or hot sauce or anything like that, you can do that. And that's it, super quick and easy. Let's see, it probably took me, because we had to cook the chicken at a frozen temperature, probably took about 30-35 minutes to do. Again, clean as you go. It's super easy. I'll list the macros in the caption. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next week.